1. A homeowner uses 1/2 of his available oil to heat his home during 1 week of extreme cold. If the tank was 5/6 full at the beginning of the week, what part of the full capacity did he use this week? So the available oil is 5/6. So from this 5/6, he uses 1/2. To answer this question, 1/2 times 5/6. So we get 5/12. So the answer is B, number 2. What number divided by 50 gives 4.2%? Let the number is x. When we divide this x by 50, we get 4.2%. Then solve for x. You will get the values of x equals to, since the percent is 1/100, 4.2/100 times 50. When we simplify, we get 2.1. So the answer is A. 3. A fertilizer contains 42% nitrate and 10% of the nitrate is pure nitrogen. What percent of the fertilizer is pure nitrogen? So to get this answer, multiply 42% by 10%. Since the percent sign is 1/100, it becomes 10/100 times 42%. We get 4.2%. So the answer is C. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Gazahin. In this video, we are going to discuss about ratio and proportion sample test. We will solve 20 sample tests. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to get more video and hit the bell icon to get all notification. Please watch full video. Let's continue. 4. If 5x is equal to 2t and 3y is equal to 2t, then the ratio x to y is equal to, we must make the coefficients of x and y equal. So we must multiply the first row by 3 and the second row by 5. So when we multiply by 3, 15x is equals to 3 times 2, 6t. And the second row is 5 times 3, 15y is equals to 5 times 2, 10t. Divide the first row by the second row. So when we divide 15x by 15y, 15 will be cancelled out. We get x over y. And when we simplify 6 by 2, we get 3. 10 by 2, we get 5. So the ratio x to y is 3/5. So the answer is C. 5. Line segment PQ is 50 cm long. Point R is located on PQ so that the ratio of PR to RQ is 3:2. What is the length in centimeter of PR? Let us assign PR by 3x and RQ by 2x. So when we add 3x plus 2x, we get 50. It gives us the length of PQ. We get the values of x is equals to 10. Look, PR is 3x. So 3x is equal to 3 times 10. The values of x is 10 here. So we get PR is 30. 6. Ababa covered a distance of 100 km in 4 hours by driving his car at 35 km per hour part of the way and walking the remainder of the way at 7 km per hour. What part of the total distance did he go by car? Let x is the distance covered by driving car. The distance covered by walking is 100 minus x. Rate of walk is 7 km per hour and the rate of driving is 35 km per hour and the total time is 4 hours and the total distance is 100 km. When we add the time of driving and the time of walk, we get total time 4 hours. Since the time is distance over speed, the time of driving is x over 35. The distance of driving is, we don't know, we have said x, plus time of walking is 100 minus x over 7, which is equal to 4. Then solving for x, you will get the values of x is equal to 90 km. This x is what? The distance covered by driving car. We divide the distance covered by car by total distance. We get 9/10. So 9/10 part of the total distance he go by car. 7. If the ratio of the lengths of the radii of two circles is 3:5, what is the corresponding ratio of their areas? To answer this question, we use this formula. Area 1 over area 2 is equal to side 1 over side 2 the whole square. In our case, in place of side, we use radius. So area 1 over area 2 is equal to radius 1 over radius 2 the whole square. 3/5 the whole square, which is equal to 9/10. 25. So the answer is B. 8. A department store offers a typewriter for $70 instead of the list price of $80. What is the rate of discount for this item? So to answer this question, we use this formula. List price minus discount is equal to selling price. Now the list price is given $80. The discount we don't know. We are going to find, let's say D, and selling price is given $70. When we solve for discount, $80 minus $70, we get $10. So the answer is C. 9. A gear 60 inch in diameter turns a smaller gear 20 inch in diameter. If the larger gear makes 12 revolutions, how many revolutions does the smaller gear make in the time? It is an inverse proportion. Let X number of revolution of a smaller gear. The diameter of a gear and the number of revolution have inverse proportions. The larger inch over a smaller inch is equals to the number of revolution of a smaller gear over the number of revolution of the larger gear. So when we solve for x, you will get the values of x equal to 36. So the answer is A. 10. If the side of a square is increased by 120%, by what percent is the area increased? Let S is the side of a square, and this one is an original square. The area of a square becomes side square. So the new side is S plus 120% S. We get 11 over 5 S. Then the new area is 11 over 5 side square, which is equal to 121 over 25 side square. We are going to find the area increased in percent. We subtract original area from new area and multiply by 100%. So the new area is 121 over 25 side square minus the original area is side square. We get 384%. So the answer is D. 11. The value of a fraction is 3 over 7. If the numerator is decreased by 4 and the denominator increased by 4, the resulting fraction is equivalent to 1 over 5. Find the numerator of the original fraction. The value of fraction is 3 over 7, means simply write 3x over 7x. If the numerator is decreased by 4, simply subtract minus 4. And the denominator is increased by 4, so we add 4 is equivalent to 1 over 5. Then solve for x. When you solve for x, you will get x is equal to 3. Therefore, the original numerator is 3x. So 3 times 3 becomes 9. So the answer is D. 12. Magdi left home with $360 in her wallet. She spent 1 over 4 of that amount at the supermarket, and she spent 1 over 3 of what remained at the drugstore. If Magdi made no other expenditure, how much money in dollar did she have when she returned home? She have $360 in her pocket. So first she spent 1 over 4 of $360. She spent $90. To get the remaining money in their pocket, just subtract $90 from 360. You will get $270. And again, she used 1 over 3 of the remaining dollar is equals to $90. And what she left? So subtract 270 minus 90. We get $180. So she have $180 when she returned home. 13. In certain company, the ratio of the number of women employees to the number of men employees 3 to 2. If the total number of employees is 240, then how many of the employees are women? To find the number of women employers, we multiply the total employers by 2 over 5. We get 144. The answer is D. 14. If 4 books can be purchased for $16, how many books can be purchased for $20? So 4 books is equal to $16. And how many books? We don't know the numbers of book X can be purchased for $20. Then make crisscross, you will get X is equal to 5 books. Therefore, the answer is B. 15. If cylinder A has a height twice that of a cylinder B and a radius half that of a cylinder B, what is the ratio between the volume of cylinder A and the volume of cylinder B? Now the volume of cylinder B is base area times height. Since the base of the cylinder is a circle, so area of circle is pi r square times height. And the volume of A is equal to pi times 1 over 2 r square times 2h. When we simplify, we get pi r square h over 2. When we find the ratio of volume of A to volume of B, pi r square h will be cancelled out. So what left? 1 over 2. Therefore, the answer is A. 16. If dollars are divided among A, B, C, and D such that A to B ratio is 3:4, B to C ratio is 5:6, and C to D is 7:5, who will get the maximum? Here is B is 4x, which is equal to, again, B is equals to 5y. Then we can equate these two. Y is equal to 4 over 5x. Here is C is equal to 6y. Again, C is equal to 7z. Then we can equate these two and solve for z. Z is equal to 6 over 7y. And C is equal to 6y. In place of y, we can insert 4 over 5x, which is equal to 24x over 5. And we can solve for z here. So z is equal to 6 over 7 times 4 over 5x. It becomes 6 times 4, 24x over 35. We can find d in terms of x by inserting in place of z is equals to 24x over 35. So 5 times 24x over 35, 24x over 7. So the ratio A to B to C to D is implies 3x, 4x, 24x over 5 to 24x over 7. All of them are in single variable x. Multiply this by least common multiple of 5 and 7 to eliminate the fractions. You will get A is 105, B 114, C 168, and D is equal to 120. If we divide all of them by 7, we get 15, 20, 24, and 17. Total ratio sum is 76. Each part corresponds to $1,066 over 76. This is equal to 40.02, so approximately 14. So A gets 210, and B gets 280, and C gets 336. D is equals to 238. C gets maximum. The answer is C. 17. In an inning of a cricket match, 3 players A, B, and C scored a total of 361 runs. If the ratio of the number of runs scored by A to that scored by B, and also number of runs scored by B to that scored by C be 3 to 2. The number of runs scored by A was, the ratio A to B is 3 to, that implies A is equal to 3x and B is equal to 2x. The ratio B to C is also 3 to 2. Let's say B is equal to 3y and C is equal to 2y. Now here the values of B is equal to 2x. Again here is B is equal to 3y. We can solve for y here. Y is equal to 2 over 3 of x, and C is equal to 2y. Then insert in place of y 2 over 3x. We get 4x over 3. Then A ratio B ratio C is equal to 3x, 2x, 4 over 3x. Then multiply all of them by 3 over x. You will get 9, 6, 4. So the total number of runs scored by A is 361 times 9 over 90. You will get 171. The answer is B. Given that 24 karat gold is pure gold, 18 karat gold is 3 over 4 gold, and 20 karat gold is the ratio of pure gold in 18 karat gold to the pure gold in 20 karat gold is, so the least common multiple of 4 and 6 is 12. So when we multiply this by 12, we get 9 ratio 10. So the answer is C. 19. A sum of $6,400 is divided among 3 workers in the ratio 3 over 5 to 5 over 3. The shares in dollar of the second worker is, so what we have to do is to answer this question, multiply this ratio by least common multiple of 3 and 5 to eliminate the fraction. The least common multiple of 3, 5 is 15. So when we multiply by 50, we get 9 ratio, 30 ratio, 25. The total ratio sum is 64. The second worker's share is 30 over the total ratio sum multiplied by $6,400. So you will get $3,000. The answer is B. 20. A sum of $1,250 is divided among A, B, C so that A gets 2/9 of B's share and C gets 3/4 of A's share. The share of C is A gets 2/9 of B, C gets 3/4 of A. Now in place of A we can insert 2/9 of B. So C is equal to 3/4 times 2/9 of B. When we simplify, you will get 1/6 of B. The ratio A to B, B to C is so 2/9 B ratio 1/6 B. Then multiply this by least common multiple of 6, 9 over B. You will get 4 ratio 18 ratio 3. Then the total sum of the ratio is 4 plus 18 plus 3, which is equal to 25. To get the share of C, then multiply $1,250 by 3/25. You will get $150. So the answer is A. This is all about ratio and proportion. If there is any doubt, question, comment, don't hesitate to leave under comment section. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you get some value from it. Please hit the like, share, subscribe and bell button to get all notifications. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you with another video.